Yes, congratulations. This I have a very special information for you, most especially for those who are actually newly married. Yes, every week we have, different people who are getting married every week. Not even weeks, even on Thursdays, people get married. So I decided to bring this information, and I believe they say in relationship, everybody has their own way of making a relationship to work. But I trust, just believe my information is going to work for you no matter how the relation is. So I have actually made a research on this information and to be helping you. So I have a very 10 tips that will be given to you for those who are just newly married, so that you can live together and have that spirit of affinity and bond between you without much squabbles with your newly married couples. So I decided to bring this information. That's why I say congratulations to you. Just relax and listen. I think it will not take more time. One of the things that you need to understand in relationships about communication. Or will observe that people no longer communicate. This one will say, yes, I'm the man of the house. This a woman will say, let me see now if you don't communicate with me. So there should be a communication, and that communication should be a one that there will not be ego, there will not be pride in it. So whenever you're communicating, let that communication come, let you communicate easily, and let everyone to be to able to accept each other. So these are one of the things that you need to take note in your relationship. Then you have to try to what I call practicing what an attentive listening. You should try to listen to other. Don't just stop when someone is speaking. So it is very important that you take note about this, and it will help in your relationship. So you express feelings and thoughts and open yourself. Let your partners know what you are talking about. Let them know what you are passing through. Let's open, because the truth. So the scripture was the truth always set us free. So be open. Let your partner knows everything about you, so you can able to solve things. So these are the things you have. Just express your thought to your partner. Avoid assumptions and misunderstanding. Sometimes we actually have that spirit of assumption. We should avoid it. It's in every scale of life, in every ramification of life. Assumption is one of the greatest thing that kills a man. So you should not be assuming whatever you're doing. So our advice to new couples: try to have that spirit of try to avoid that spirit of assumptions and misunderstanding. It will kill the relationship. This is under the communication I'm talking about. So we're going to the second one, which I'm talking about the build of a strong foundation. Very foundation is very important. You establish shared values and goals. Let your partners know your goals, what you want to achieve. Let it to know. Try to find out if it's actually in line with what you have, so you can be able to achieve it. So you foster what I call emotional intimacy and trust. That's one of the greatest things that you need to have in your relationship. Those who are just marrying, and this information I'm bringing it to you so that you can help, you can use it to help your relation. So these are the things that will help you, and you have to prioritize your time togetherly. Whenever you have time, make use of your time. Is very, very important. So the time is very, very important for each of you. So the third one, talk about the managing finance and wisely. Yes, sometimes everybody want to have their own account. Everybody want to be on the book. But if actually you can manage your finance, it will help you in your relation. So try in every means that you can do, so you can create what we call a joint budget and financial plan. You can make a plan for yourselves, and find out what the other partners is earning, and try so that you can avoid unnecessary spendings, so you will not squander your money unnecessarily. So these are the things that will help you in your relationship: managing the financing wisely, and avoid debt and building savings. Sometimes some people like to have debts, which is not good. So in relationship, try to avoid those things. Then the fourth one, talk about maintain independence. It's very, very important in relationship. Respect each other individually. Pursue separate and interests and hobbies, and encourage personal growth. I'm trying to make it short because of time, so that this video will not be too long. So these are the things that you need to, because sometimes people like have that ego. Try to respect each other, others individuality is very, very important. That will what will help you in your relationship, because it will help you see of you to have that what I call your interests will control you. You need to have what I call bond within you. You want to have that spirit of affinity. If you can respect each other, then pursue separate interests and hobbies. It's very important. You pursue different separate interests. It also help, so that you have another person have an idea from this play, you someone have an idea from this, it can help you to grow. Then the fifth one, talk about negative conflict. Yes, sometimes some people try to have what I call unnecessary conflict, and which is very, very not good in relationship. Address issues promptly and respectfully, as I've said ab initio. When you can do that, it will help you in your relationship. Practice what I call empathy and understanding. Empathy is one of the greatest things that you need to have in your relationship. If you can have that spirit of empathy, I'm telling you, sister, I'm telling you, this newly couples, they are going to be a very better person in your relationship. So seek compromise and resolution. These are the things that helps. Then the sixth one talk about show. So the sixth one talk about shows of appreciation and gratitude. Try to be appreciative in whatever your partner gives to you. Express daily gratitude. When you express it, it helps you, for you to grow. It helps you as in gratitude, and at the same time express what I call surprise each other with small gestures. It's very important, and these are the things that is lacking in relationship. Try to make a surprise with small gestures. It helps in relationship. It ignites that joy what you have in that first day of your nuptial. So try to celebrate milestone and achievement whenever one of your partners achieves. So try to celebrate it. Don't just be what I call it envious. So don't just be envious. Try to celebrate each other. It's very important. I think that is the sixth one. Then we'll talk about the seventh one. Prioritize intimacy. It's one of the greatest things that you need to have in mind. If you can have this scheduled regular date nights, try to have a date night. It's very, very important. Practice emotion and physical intimacy. It's very important, because if you don't do that, somebody outside there will do it. So try to have that spirit of intimacy, oneness, bondness. It will help you, in your relationship. This thing I'm mentioning is something that it works, if you actually practice it and keep the spark alive. When you do that, it will rejuvenate that spirit of jollification in you. So I think that's one of the things that you need to consider as anyone who is being into a relationship. You must support each other's dreams. It's very important. Support each other's dreams. Encourage personal and professional growth. Offer support and guidance. Celebrate success and milestone. It's very important, as I've said ab initio. So consider all this. Then the ninth one talk about build a strong support network. It's very important. Nurture your relationship with families and friends. These are the things that people are missing. You must nurture it. I think people are missing this. They don't nurture their relationship with their fellow being, their relation, their family. So establish a community of peers. Try to have that your peers. Try to collaborate with them very well. Seek what I call counseling or relationship when needed. When you are going astray, find those your mentor that can help you. Those who actually stand there for you during that your nuptial. Try to be with to ask them for guidance and counseling. The last but not the least, which is the 10th one, laugh. I love this so much. Even in the scripture in the book of Proverbs has it. Laugh and have fun. It's very important. According to the book of Proverbs, or is it the book of Ecclesiastes, those who are spiritual, laughs, merriment. I think it was using the word merriment, enliven the heart. So I think laugh and have fun is very important.